Hello, ladies. Disleyni here, and I'm excited about my first video in here. I wanted to do an exercise that I did at the beginning of last year in 2014. When it was a really smackdown in my face, and I saw where my money was going, and I also saw that I was working to just pay bills. And I did my exercise with my current situation, with the current bills that I have, and it looks very different from last year because last year I had a lot of things that I was using, buying, but it was really not something that I needed, to live. So it was just like spending money. I took a paper. Like I said, I did this exercise at the beginning of 2014. So of course, we are in a new year, things change. So mine is really looking for with just the things that I really need in my life. So I took a sheet of paper, and I wrote down expenses. And I actually have this paper in my vision board because like that I can see. I mean, even though we know things in our head, oh, I have to pay the rent, I have to pay the cable, but sometimes you really want to see how much you are spending. For example, like electricity, you know that, well, for me at least, it's not always the same. It range almost the same, but it's not always the same, and stuff like that. Little stuff that we don't don't look at it. And I'm gonna share more about that. I'm trying not to make the video longer so it doesn't get boring. But really, just take a sheet of paper, write down expenses, and then you're gonna write down every single thing that you buy. For example, I have in here, these are my numbers, and I'm not afraid to share. These are my numbers. So I have rent, I have cable, I have electricity, I have my phone, life insurance, which I have. Not many people have it, but I have it. Car insurance. I have my Shakeology that I use monthly. I have two business center in Beachbody that I have to pay monthly. I have Zoom, that's something about video chatting that I use with my coaches and challengers that I have to pay monthly. I have my gas for my car. I have that's it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't include my food shopping because that also it depends. I go food shopping like every 2 to 3 weeks. It depends on what I need. And I'm also gonna make a video coming up. Every week I'm gonna make a video with different topics, and I believe my next video is gonna be on how to save money while food shopping. So, and then that totals to 1480, $1,400. Excuse me, $1,480. So I have two jobs. I have a full-time job and I have a part-time job. I work I have two jobs. That's what I said, right? So my total expenses are 1,480, and then my total income from my full-time job is $1,708. So if I subtract my monthly income from my monthly expenses, I have $228 left to use for whatever I want that is not a necessity. So if I will have only one job, it kind of means that I'm working to pay bills and then just have like about $250 left for the month. Let's say to do my hair, let's say to go out, buy things and stuff like that. But since I have two jobs, I have more income that comes into me, so I have more. I am able to save more. I am able, to give more luxury to me. Like if I want to go out, if I want, buy clothes, go to the salon every week. You understand what I'm saying? So before in 2014, I was working to pay bills. I was actually working. My total expenses were higher than what I was earning at the job that I have in 2014. So at the beginning of 2014. So, and I'm not going to go into details about my part time job that I do from home, but it has helped me a lot, right? So, yeah, and then in 2014, I have a lot of stuff that I'm gonna mention just in case you have it and that you have to analyze. Once you do this, you need to be real with yourself and you need to write down every single thing. If you have Netflix, if you have magazines, if you have those boxes that you receive monthly, there's a lot of things that we women have that are monthly, cosmetics, makeup, stuff like that. You need to write it down because you need to see where your money is going. Where are you spending your money? Are you earning more than what you are spending? And that might sound a little funny. How am I going to spend more than what I'm earning? Well, that happens because in 2014, when I at the beginning, because at the middle of the year it got better, but I was working. Let's say if this month I have to pay 4 bills, I had to wait for next month paycheck. Let's say the first few weeks of next month to be able to pay last month's bills. So I was always caught up with my bills. They was always adding up because my income was not enough. So if you do this exercise, you're gonna be able to see like the necessities that you need that we need, like rent, cable, our phone, electricity, our food, if you have a car, and stuff like that. And then the other thing like Netflix, magazine things that sometimes you get in them and you're not even using them. Like we have internet stuff like that, you can get that in there. So really the point of this exercise is for you to be real with yourself. And if you have to go into your account to see where you're spending money, go in it, but be real with yourself and see where your money is going. And this is going to show you if you're spending more than what you're earning, or how much do you have left in the month, let's say, to save, to spend on yourself, to do anything that you like. But there was a lot of things that I cut off in 2014 and in 2013 because they were simply not helping me, with my goals. So just to share, I was buying lunch every day outside, so that's about $5 to $10 a day. By a week, let's say 5 times 7, that's $35. $10 is 70. 10 times 7 is $70. I mean, that's crazy. With $70, I can put it down for a credit card. I can put it down even for my electricity that is $60 to $70. It's just little things like that that we skip, that we don't pay mind to it. But over time, they add up to big money. Trust me, they add up. Just like the challenge that we're doing now, we're adding up. Oh, it might seem like, $1, $2, $3, $4. But at the end of the year, how much is that going to be? $1,000 and something dollars that we're going to be happy about it because it's going to be there. You're not going to touch it. It's going to be there. So that's the whole purpose of this video. I just wanted to share with you this exercise. Please do it. I mean, if you feel free to share with us, go ahead and share. But the whole point is for you to see your expenses. And if you are earning enough to cover all that, or if you're getting cut off, and where is your money going? Maybe you have your monthly bills like cable, stuff like that. But sometimes, let's say you want to go out, or you want to buy a new pair of jeans, a bigger size, a smaller size, whatever it is. So just do it. If you feel comfortable with sharing with us how this exercise went for you, go ahead and share. Like I said, this group is private. Nobody else on Facebook has access to it. Only the women in here, and we are just all women. So, and that's why I made it, for you to feel more comfortable with it. So if you have any questions, please share with me. I'm gonna make myself I'm gonna commit to sharing a video weekly. When I have time, I'm gonna share maybe two a week, and throughout the week, I'm gonna be sharing tips for you to for you to put in actions, because there's, like I said, there's a lot of things that it takes a lot of work to save, to get rid of the things that we don't need, and all that. But as you get used to it, as you start implementing changes, it's gonna happen, because I have gone through, like I said, I have gone through a lot of changes, especially financially. So and I'm gonna share more about my story and all that as I do videos, because I don't want to keep the video long. So that's all. Have a good night, and I'm here if you have any questions. If you need any help, I'm here. Like I said, I'm always going to respond to your posts or questions or comments as soon as I'm available, since I have two jobs. So, and I'm committed to this group as well. So if anything, just hit me up, and I see you in the group. I see you Saturday. Have a good night.